Hello and welcome to that Eurovision site, Eurovision with a Slice of Life. Thank you for joining us today. So we are now in the middle of national final season and we are continuing our interview series with artists competing from all over Europe. So today I am super excited to be joined by Saulis and Juste from Lithuania's Pluie de Comètes. They will be competing in Eurovizija.lt this Saturday on the 17th of February with their song, Be Careful. Welcome guys, how are you doing?
Great, actually. Very busy at the moment, but
Yeah.
it's very fun.
Yeah.
The competition is on Saturday night. How are preparations going?
So tonight we're going to have our last rehearsal, and the next day on Friday we are going to Klaipėda, to another city, to Arena, and then we are going to have rehearsals and everything till Saturday night, till live show. So yeah, a lot of things are going to happen. A lot of work.
It sounds like a lot of work. How have you found the process? Has it been really stressful? Has it been fun?
Well, I think it's mostly fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be very fast, but it's all exciting.
Yeah, but to be honest, sometimes it is stressful because there are a lot of details talking about the performance. It's not like, I'm a singer and it's the only thing that I have to do is to sing. No, we have to check a lot of details. For example, we both are really into our performance, talking about visual things, about camera work and everything. So yeah, there are a lot of things, not just the song.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful performance. It's a very beautiful song as well. Very lush. Production is amazing. Yeah, how was it? Did you think it was a challenge trying to get that on stage?
Well, I think it was quite natural. I mean, when Juste first told me that we were going to Eurovision, I immediately got some images before my eyes. And some of those images, for example, the intro bass slide, it's just from the first thought about the participation. So I think it was quite fluent and it all went quite smoothly.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
And I'm very happy with the result. It looks quite similar to what we imagined at the first place.
Yeah.
And were you inspired by any other kind of Eurovision acts? When you found out you wanted to do Eurovision, did you kind of look at other Eurovision things and see how you would fit in, or did you just try and do your own thing?
I think not particularly Eurovision. We just checked a lot of things relating to our music, for example.
I think
movies,
a huge inspiration was intro scenes of James Bond movies, especially Quantum of Solace and You Only Live Twice. I mean, these two intro titles. I mean, they were the most inspiration, I believe.
Yeah, so let's talk a bit about the song. Also, actually, first let's talk about your name. Pluie de Comètes. Neither of you are French. Why? What was the inspiration behind? Because I know you used to have a different name when you were performing before COVID. Then after COVID, you changed your name. What was the inspiration for that?
Well, I think we came to this name after a few iterations, and used to came up with the Comet idea. And initially we were named Fiu and Comet, but then there was this guy named Fiu who was quite known at the time. So not to clash with him, we changed the first word to Pluie de Comètes, and I think it's for the best because our name is it has many meanings for me. It shows to the 60s or 70s cosmic age and design and all that stuff, and also it's kind of romantic when you think about cosmic stuff and planets and comets. And comet itself it's very romantic thing because it's so lonely, but it shines so brightly in the middle of called the deep space. So I don't know. For me, it's very romantic name, and it encodes the emotion that we're trying to convey. And for example, one of our mottos, or I don't know how to say slogans, is "Come and dance at the discotheque on the rings of Saturn." So
Yeah. Yeah, but why it is French? Because on that time, I think we were playing French house, and also we are inspired by a lot of French music, French musicians, French bands, and the movies. So that's why it is in French, not in English, not in Lithuanian. Yeah. And one more thing, we're hoping that if we go to Eurovision Song Contest, a lot of French-speaking countries are going to vote for us. So yeah, that's our move.
So you're talking about Eurovision. Are you big fans of the contest?
oh yeah,
Yeah, we are. Really, we are. Yeah.
I really enjoy seeing Eurovision every year since I was a child.
Me too. Since I was a child, I was all the year watching the competition. And for example, I even had my birthday parties with my best friends, watching Eurovision and then trying, to sing the songs to make the same performances. It was like a game for us. So yeah, every year Eurovision is a big thing. My friends and yeah.
So what's your first like memory of, from Lithuania in Eurovision?
I think for me it was Camp. I don't know.
The band's Camp.
It's 2004 or 6. I don't remember.
No, it
Maybe
was
later.
Earlier. It
Earlier?
was even earlier,
Okay.
I think, yeah. Because we were really proud of that band. They
Yeah.
really enjoyed the performance because previous ones, they're not that good, I think. And this Camp was the first band who went to Eurovision and was like, wow, that's so great. Yeah.
It's also great. I mean, Lithuania since then has had some really interesting artists. I always think it gives a really good account of the diversity of the music in Lithuania. Yeah. Do you feel like you're part of that? Like you're part of the Lithuanian music scene and you're showing something different?
I think that we are showing something different. I'm not sure if this style of music is really popular in Lithuania. Yes. So we would love to start and to put more of this genre in Lithuanian music, but we're not thinking about only Lithuania, we're thinking about music exports. So yeah, this can be international, and I think that this music has a lot of fans abroad. And it doesn't matter if we haven't got a big fan base in Lithuania yet, but maybe one day we do.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about the song "Be Careful." How did that come about? Did you write it for Eurovision?
Actually, we created it last spring, and it was not intentionally written for Eurovision. We were just after a long period of not coming to the studio, not working together. That spring, we finally got back to making music, and we just let the creativity flow. So
yeah,
we were experimenting with new sounds, and I don't know, some maybe influences that we acquired during the winter before, and it transformed into something I think really beautiful, at least for me.
In fact, we created the whole album in that spring. So
I think
Be Careful was one of the songs, and we really like the song. It's one of the favorites. Yeah,
I think it does shows the musical direction that we're moving right now.
So that's why we picked the song for the contest.
And what is?
But we have also on other beautiful songs.
Yeah,
I bet you do. But what does this song say? What's the message of the song?
Well, we actually discussed a lot with you about the meanings of the songs, and I think it has many meanings. But I think most prominent, most obvious is that your wishes and your dreams are very powerful, and if you are determined and if you know what you are dreaming and what you are thinking about, it's bound to happen. And so you have to be careful. You have to choose carefully because it's maybe not yet happen, but it's bound to happen. So you have to be careful.
Yeah, something like that. And it also has a sentimental and dreamy vibes as well, because when you feel that some of your dreams already came true, you can turn back and think about past moments, past events, and about that time when you were dreaming about those things, and now they are in reality. And you know that you have to move forward. You have to pick your new purposes, new dreams, and to continue. And there is a feeling inside, always the feeling inside, that it's not enough, and you're dreaming, and you're longing for your beautiful past, for naive times or something like that, and you still have to go forward and to dream bigger.
And also, I think that the past inspires.
The past inspires the future as well.
That's really powerful, actually. How has your past inspired your future in this way? So how did you guys?
So we are already living our dream. A few years back, we couldn't think that we are going to participate in
But we dreamed about it, actually.
But we dreamed about it really sincerely. So we are living the dream right now. And also we understand that Eurovision, is going to end, and we have to create more plans and more dreams about our future. And this inspires us to dream bigger and to want more. And for example, dream about our album release and summer concerts, or even a tour in Europe or something like that. So when I'm singing that song on the stage, I really feel that message, because it's really what I'm thinking
and
about.
It's really what's happening.
It's really what's happening.
It's not only the song, but the performance, and our current situation it's still a part of this performance.
Yeah.
So it's kind of inception thing.
And what kind of things influence the song? Just talking musically, because it's got such a strong aesthetic musically.
So I think at that time I was mostly listening to L'Impératrice, a French band in electronica. French house, and so I think Polo and Pan also, they inspired me. This warm, bright sound, and some nostalgic tunes and melodies, and also rich harmonies. That's what inspires me. And also there was a TV show that I was watching at the time before creating Be Careful and the other songs. It was Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, and there was one episode called The Viewing that has this beautiful 70s or maybe 60s inspired visuals. So deep orange colors, very, very warm and very analog looking stuff. It was directed by Panos Kosmatos, and that visual actually inspired the most of the vibe of
the vibe and of the sound. In fact, we are usually, when we create music, we are inspired by visual things, really, by colors, by some patterns, forms, elements. So it is really relating, and that's why our performance is so visual, and we get a lot of compliments and a lot of good words about, wow, this is so aesthetic. I don't know if it's the right word. So usually we are not inspired only by music and sound, but also by some visual things.
So that really striking visual, especially that you have on stage when you perform, is that going to kind of come through into the album?
I hope so. I'm thinking about every song and about all the performance right now, and I'm actually learning some lighting software to create my own lighting for it, to help amplify the message and the vibe, not only through music but also through lighting and visuals, hopefully.
Yeah, I do agree.
And will we see any update to the visuals on Saturday from what you did in your heat?
Just a little bit. It is related to camera work, but the whole performance is not going to change a lot, because we were getting ready for the first show, for the heat, like it was our last and best performance. So we did our homework. And we hope that
Yeah, there were some minor adjustments, but nothing
but only minor adjustments.
And what would it mean for you guys to, you know, win on Saturday and get through to Eurovision itself?
Oh my God, that would be huge. Actually, it would
Really
be
huge.
a really nice thing, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I dream about it.
Yeah.
I know that the other performers are very, very strong and maybe have a larger fan bases, but still we hope for the best, I think.
Of course, I think that everyone does.
And,
Everyone hopes for the best.
Well, I'm thinking about how should I have the best time on stage, and hopefully that will transfer to the viewers that energy.
That's all you can do, have fun on stage, really.
Yeah.
So do you have a message for anyone who's discovering your work now through Eurovision and through the national?
So I think that the biggest message is that if you are watching us and if you like, be careful, wait for more songs, because we are planning to release an album, and we hope that you are going to enjoy the show, enjoy our performance, and wish us the best luck.
And also keep dreaming, keep believing your dreams.
Yeah, because when it rains with comets, all the wishes come true.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love that. And where can people find you online?
You can find us on Instagram and YouTube. It's only one song for now, but it's gonna be now we have a lyric video, karaoke version of a song, and also we are planning to do the remix.
The remix is on the way.
A dance version.
Yeah,
and an acoustic one as well. So subscribe to our channel, follow us, and we will
also
bring
I think we have a
music.
website, www.pluie-de-comètes.com.
Okay.
So there all the links are there.
No. Okay. Good.
We also have a website here at that Eurovision site. Obviously, it's that Eurovision site.
Cool.
We're on X, we're on Reddit, we're on we're on Blue Sky, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, wherever you can find us. So give us a follow.
Cool.
Into the depths of it.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Have a great evening and a good rehearsal.
Thank you, Jonathan. Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
It was nice talking to you.